All right, very good, everyone. We're live on both platforms, and today we are practicing Hatha Yoga with some flow, but mostly slow movements, held forms, a little bit of alignment. Pardon me while I adjust the angles here. Very good. And welcome to practice. Set up your mat if you're using extra cushioning, props, straps, blocks. Grab those. However, I'm not teaching very specific prop-oriented stuff. Use them if you normally use them and you have them. If you don't have that stuff, don't worry about it. If you don't have a mat, something soft like a rug or some form of padding will be good. Maybe a sip of water. I'm going to come right back and we'll begin. So thank you for being here. All right. Let's go ahead and begin today's session. Recline. So lay on the back. Make sure you're cozy enough. You could cover up with a blanket if you need. Take a deep breath, relaxing on the back. And observe how you feel throughout the body. And bring the legs together. Bend the right knee and take tree pose. Opening the right knee and then taking the arms overhead. Deep breath. And continue breathing deeper every round. Inhaling until you're full and exhaling until you're nice and empty. And lift the right knee. Bring the knee to the chest. And then take both knees to chest. Give yourself a nice, well-deserved hug, and if you like, gently roll side to side. And feet to the ground, extend the right leg, open the left knee, and option to take the arms overhead. And deep breath. Recline tree pose, just feeling supported by the earth below you, relaxing and breathing. And lift the left knee into the chest, hold, and deep breath. And both knees to chest. Roll around gently, or you can choose to be still. And feet to ground. Go ahead and extend the right leg. And then 3 times, lift and lower. Very smooth. And then lift and hold the back of the leg. Now roll out the ankle. Both directions. and release. Bend the right leg in, lengthen the left leg, and lift and lower, very, very smooth. And then lift, hold the back of the leg, rotating the ankle, both directions. And release both feet to ground. And take the knees to the chest and roll yourself up. You can roll to the side, lift up slower, or you can rock up. And we'll take hands and knees, roll out the spine. Continue the flow. Nice and smooth. Yeah. Child's pose. And just relax. And come back to hands and knees. And push into the legs, downward dog. Go ahead and walk or lightly hop to the top of the mat. And flatten the back and stand tall. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart. Have the feet parallel and bend the knees a little bit. And if it feels good, bend the knees more. If you want, you can extend the arms. Or do that part way. Or leave the hands in prayer, which is easier on the spine. Deep breath. Have some weight in the heels. Take time with the exhale. And exhale back to downward dog. Press strong through the hands. Lower the head. Lift the hips. And knees down. And take child's pose. Come on up to sitting or kneeling position and take a big step up with the right foot. Runner's lunge. Maybe to step twice. You want the knee to be above the ankle like this. Then you can take the hand on the thigh, make a nice twist. And come on down and let's go ahead and make a spin to the side. Spin to the side, consider using the fingertips and work on having a flat back. Lengthen the back of the neck. Deep breath. And draw into the core. Stand on up. And open up the arms and the right leg. Turn the back foot in. And take Warrior Two. Opening the right knee. Hips stable. Tailbone down. Abs in. Deep breath. And let's go ahead and segue back to the runner's lunge. Just doing a normal runner with the hands on the floor is great. You can lift if that works for you. And if you want to try something intermediate, arms extend. Keep the gaze and the breath smooth and steady. And go ahead and place the hands down. Dog stretch. Child's pose. And come on up to sitting or kneeling. And take a big step up with the left foot. And take the runner's stretch, knee above the ankle. And then take the hand on the thigh and enjoy a nice twist with the shoulders. They may tend to tense up. Try and open both shoulders as you open both sides of the chest. And then come on down and spin to the side. Pyramid stretch. Try having a flat back. Use height, like your fingertips, or if you have a block, you can use that. Also, bending the knees can help you to have more of a flat back. You're going to draw into the core and stand on up. Open up the arms and the left foot. Turn the back foot up. Take Warrior Two. Sit nice and low into it. Level the hips. Good strong engagement in that front quad. And then come on down. Runner's pose. Runner's pose with the hands on the floor, or lift and hold the thigh, or extend the arms. And take a deep breath. Exhale. Downward dog. And then child's pose. Next, we'll transition to sitting or kneeling position. Big step up with the right foot. Back foot down. And come on up. Square the hips. Have the knee facing forward or slightly open. Warrior One. Exhale. Downward dog. Walk the feet back just a bit. Inhale, plank. Lift up the shoulders and firm the legs. And knees on the ground. And lower all the way down. Face down. Inhale. Easy Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Easy Cobra. And send the arms back. Open the chest and shoulders. And come down. Next is Cobra using the arms. Exhale, lower. Engage the core. Come on up. And take a dog stretch. And knees on the ground, elbows down. And we're going to do plank on the elbows. So walk the legs to the very end of the mat. Tuck the tailbone, have the hips shoulder level. And have a flat or rounded back. Part the shoulder blades. Really lift into the frontal core muscles. Firm the legs. Really feel the lower abdominals. And then a nice Sphinx stretch. And come on down. Use the core and lift. Push back, downward dog. And again, child's pose. Transition to sitting or kneeling. And take a big step up with the left foot. And then warrior one on the left side. Work the glutes down so the front thigh gets closer to flat. Arms extend. If you need to do the pose easier, shorter distance, arms less aggressive, that's totally fine. Make sure you can breathe. Keep the knee facing forward or slightly open. Square the hips. Go as deep as you can with the breath. And exhale, downward dog. Lift the hips high. Really tilt the pelvis to get a flat lower back and lift out of the shoulders. Take a plank position. And knees down. Elbows down. Walk the legs way back. And tuck the tailbone, firm the legs. Engage the core. Deep breath. Sphinx position. And enjoy stretching through the chest. And come on down. Use the core to lift and take downward dog. Child's pose. Come to sitting or kneeling position. If your knees don't feel good, then sit differently. Sit anyway. You can sit up tall, have an open chest, take a nice twist to the right. And other side. Come back to center. Now rearrange to face sideways and walk or hop the feet apart. Lengthen the spine. Turn the feet to the side of the mat or slightly inward. Have the left hand to the right side of the chest, lifting the right arm. Come on down. Right hand to the left side of the chest, lifting the left arm. Come on down, and let's do that again. This time we're going to hold for a little bit more. If you need to support your shoulder or your back, hold the lower back. Otherwise, the lifting of the arm will help to open and strengthen the body. Breathe. And come on down. Right hand under the left side of the chest. Square the hips to stretch your legs a little more if you can, and it'll stretch the spine and the twist deeper. And come on down. Bend the knees. Go ahead and work upright. Open up the right foot. Turn the back foot in. And again, warrior two. Sit nice and low into it. Keep the back leg strong. Bring the hands to the heart. Give the shoulders some rest. And then re-extend the arms. Keep the toes open. Let's take 2 more breaths. And let everything relax. Turn the right foot in. Open the left foot. Again, spread all 10 toes. Keep the back hip low. Not lower than the front, but as low, so it's level. Arms extend. You sit nice and deep with the leg. Keep the knee open. Bring the hands to heart, draw into the core, re-extend the arms, and sustain. Steady gaze out over the left, although to occasionally look back and check the back thigh and hip and back arm is good. Rests the neck and helps you with your form. And relaxing the arms and the legs. Center the feet and hinge back down. Bring the arms forward. Head down, hips push back. Open the chest. And bring the hands back under the shoulders and draw into the core and stand on up. Bring the feet a little closer together. Open the toes and take Devi Asana. You bend the knees above the ankles. Use the hands to help them widen. Keep the hands there or bring the arms up if you can. Sit low and breathe deep. And stand on up. Walk the feet closer together and slowly make your way to the top of the mat. Feet together, hands to heart. Bend the knees and twist to the right. Twist to the left. Deep breath. Come back to center. Exhale. Downward dog. Child's pose. And come on up to sitting or kneeling. Take a big step up with the right foot and lengthen the back leg. Left arm down, right arm up. Look up if you can. Feel free to look down on your neck if it feels good. Deep breath, low hips, really strong back leg. Open the chest and shoulders. And come on down. Spin to the side. Bend the left knee once. Then the right. Come back to center. Draw into the core and stand on up. Open the right foot. And take warrior two. And come on down. Runner. Runner with the option to lift. And if you like, arms in the air. Center the back heel and square the hips as you breathe very deep. Exhale. Downward dog. Child's pose. And come on up to sitting. And take a big step up with the left leg. Knee above the ankle. Tuck the foot under. Lengthen the back leg. Right arm down. Left arm up. Deep breath. Exhale, unwind. Spin to the side. Bend the right knee once. Then the left. Come back to center. Draw into the core. Stand on up. Open up the arms and the left foot. Take warrior two, just briefly. And glide into runner stretch. Hands on the floor or lift. Option to take the arms up. Square the hips. Center the back heel, tuck the tailbone. It's not really that you're tucking, you're just not allowing excessive lumbar curve. You want to focus on lengthening the spine, not compress too much. Exhale. Downward dog. Let's try child, but with the elbows bent for a reverse prayer. Now, if this doesn't feel good, by all means, do a different variation. Otherwise, if this works for you, enjoy this different variation and take several deep breaths. Go ahead and release. Come to hands and knees, and let's lower to face down. Inhale, easy Cobra. Lift the hands, really open the chest. Hold. And come on down. Inhale. Half locust, lift the chest, lift the hands, arms back, and hold. Work on rolling the shoulders back. And come on down. Rotate the head to the right. The head comes back to center and lift the arms and the legs and hold. Work on opening the chest, extending through the hip flexors, opening the heels. Deep breath. And come on down, and head turns to the left. And the head comes back to center. Let's have the hands shoulder height or a little higher. And take Cobra. Reach back through the feet. Exhale, lower. Arms overhead. And inhale, lifting arms and legs, extended locust. Deep breath. And then release. And next is the Sphinx stretch, where you lift and open up in the chest. And we're going to hang out here for a while. Deep breath. If your back is not feeling the back bends today, you can skip them, do something for your hips or a forward bend instead. Otherwise, just enjoy this extra time breathing. Yeah, let's go ahead and extend the right arm overhead. Gently roll to the side and hold your head. Open the left knee and lift and hold the leg. This is all you need to do. Just work the knee back to stretch the hip. If you're falling backwards, you can bend the leg. Now, if you want to stretch more, hold the foot and extend partway or fully. And really work on lifting through the inner toe mound and breathe deep. And let's go ahead and switch the sides. Now remember your option, you can have the bottom leg bent. Otherwise, lift and open the knee, hold the foot, and extend the leg. And release. Go ahead and lower. And inhale, Cobra. One more time. Hold the stretch or do Sphinx again. And just breathe and see how that feels. Trying to lift the shoulders back and get some nice openness in the chest and stretch the ankles back as well. Come on down. Use the core and lift. And then taking a nice child's pose. And next we'll do downward dog pose. Right knee forward, Swan. Now, if your knee hurts, you can do a lunge or a square pose or a cradle instead. Otherwise, work on lifting the chest and breathing deep. Let's go ahead and release into a forward bend. You can rest your head on your arms or extend the arms completely overhead. Let's go ahead and inhale, lift, and exhale, downward dog. Left side, swan stretch. Work the hips low and lift the chest. Shoulders open. Nice long spine. The breath is full and deep, and you're slowing down the exhale to help relax the muscles and also bring a soothing quality into the mind. And release. And take forward bend. Go ahead and take a lift, and let's all glide back to a dog stretch. And let's kneel down and switch to sitting. Legs come out from underneath, part the feet a bit, and gently roll the femur to loosen up the hip. Do your best to keep sitting up tall as you do this. Other side. Good. Let's now sit cross-legged. You may want to sit on a folded towel or blanket. If your knees are very high, your hips feel stiff. Otherwise, sit cross-legged, arrange the arms in a comfortable way. Sit nice and tall. Let's just close the eyes for about a minute or two and focus on steady breath. Come on back to the body. Switch which leg is in front. Take the right ear to the right shoulder and really work on lowering the left shoulder. 5 deep breaths. And other side. Left ear, left shoulder. Feel the right shoulder really lower. Breathe. Take time with the exhale. Come back to center. Switch to having the legs in front. And enjoy a nice forward bend, releasing through the spine, neck, and head. Relaxing the mind, letting go of extra thoughts in the brain. Breathe and be present as you reach the heart forward. And release the forward bend. Scoot on up and roll onto the back. Knees to chest. Then lower the feet to the ground. Open the feet and open the knees. So feet are together. Bottoms of the feet are together. And arrange the arms any way that feels really good and helps you to relax and sink deeper into the floor. If you have any pain in your low back, try putting something under the feet like a blanket. And knees lift. Exhale, knees to chest. And open the arms, take the legs to the left, with the torso twisting right. Deep, deep breath. And other side. When you feel nice and complete, take Shavasana, have the eyes closed, and draw your awareness inward and soften completely. When you feel nice and complete, come back to knees to chest. Come back to a comfortable seat. Take a deep breath and establish yourself breathing deep and sitting tall. We're going to close the rounds of Om. Inhale to begin. Namaste. Thank you all very much. I'll be live streaming again on Saturday for Vinyasa. If you want to move a little more heat, we will be doing Vinyasa on Saturday. If you're local, I'm doing core conditioning in the park and on Monday and Wednesday night at 6, and Hatha Yoga on Sunday at 10 a.m. At Winkle Farm Park. So all my classes, both live and live streaming, are for donation. There's a link in the description. So please donate if you can. Keep watching and training with the videos even if you can't. Share with your friends either way. I appreciate that a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook Live. Check out the YouTube, subscribe, you'll get notifications. All the live streams get saved, so you can watch them again or watch the ones you missed. And there's quite the collection now. So I'm doing 2 days a week live streaming, but you can there's more than enough videos to do some every day of lots of different methods of yoga and even core conditioning, which is more fitness based. So thank you again. I will see you later. I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube first and make the wave to the Facebook people. So goodbye, YouTube.